Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Bear of a Blogger, and today we're doing a little bird watching on Antelope Island, and we're looking for burrowing owls. In fact, that's what we're looking at right now. Is we're looking at a burrowing owl nest, a burrow, in fact. And there's actually one burrowing owl in the picture here. He's actually hiding behind the sunflower plant there in the shade because it's like 95 degrees or so right now, so it's very hot. If you've never been to Antelope Island, I'll put a link in the description below, a little bit more about the burrowing owls in the island, bird watching out here. It's one of the best places to find burrowing owls in Utah. In fact, I think it is the fact. There's the burrowing owl. He just kind of popped out from behind the sunflower. I think Antelope Island is actually the best place to find burrowing owls in Utah. Not just how easy they are, he just went down into his burrow, but the number out here. This has more burrowing owls on the island in this than I've seen anywhere. I go out on Promontory Point and see them out there, but you usually only see maybe 2 or 3 pairs all evening. There's a couple dozen nests out here or more, so they're not hard to find out here on Antelope Island. But the trick is of finding burrowing owls on Antelope Island isn't a matter of where you go on the island. It's a matter of when. Most people come out here during like middle of the day, like now when it's hot, and they want to come out and see the burrowing owls. But all the burrowing owls, like you just saw there, they go down in their burrows during the daytime to get out of the heat. So you won't see a lot of them during the heat of the day. But if you come early morning, late evening, burrowing owls are active then. They hunt during the night. They hunt late in the morning or late in the evening and early morning. That's when they're active, and that's when you'll find them the easiest. So it's a matter of timing. It's a matter of when you come and not a matter of where. And most of the burrowing owls that I see are on the kind of the north end of the island. So if you just drive the asphalt roads around the north end of the island and drive slow and just look around on the edge of the roads and the vegetation and on the sagebrush and stuff, they're not that hard to find during the summertime, especially in years like this where there's a lot of them, when there's a lot of owls around. So it's just a matter of when. It's a matter of getting up early, coming out just right after sunrise, or usually the last couple hours before sunset, and just driving slow and looking for the burrowing owls. They're pretty easy to find. What you're looking at here is one of the natural nests. Now, the burrowing owls out here on the island, they put out a lot of artificial nests out here, and the state parks won't tell you where their locations are. And I know where a lot of the locations are, and I won't divulge where they're at either. But that's why there's so many burrowing owls out here, is they put a lot of nesting sites out here to compensate for the lack of badger holes and skunk holes. Burrowing owls actually don't dig their own holes, but they'll take over holes from other creatures like badgers and skunks, and they'll kind of dig and clean them out, but they don't actually dig their own holes. So when there's no holes from badgers and skunks and other animals, there's no places for the burrowing owls to nest, so won't be a lot of burrowing owls around. So the state parks and the Utah Division of Wildlife has been putting burrowing owl nests here on Antelope Island and at some of the other places on some of their waterfowl or their wildlife management areas, and the burrowing owls actually respond to them pretty well. Kind of like American kestrels, where they take to those kestrel boxes pretty well. Burrowing owls have taken to these nesting structures, these artificial nesting structures, very well, and they've done pretty well with them, especially here on the island, which is why you'll find so many burrowing owls out here. But this one here you're looking at is one of the natural ones, where it's a hole dug by some creature, some mammal, like a badger or skunk or something, I'm not sure what. But they just take it over, clean it out, and that's where you see all the dirt around the edge. That's where the burrowing owls have kind of cleaned out the hole, and they make it their own, and that's where they nest. So it's kind of interesting to find. This one is actually about 20 feet from the road, so it's real close. I'm actually sitting in my car filming this, and earlier this morning there was 4 burrowing owls sitting here on the mound here, just kind of hanging out. A couple of weeks ago there were 7, so I think they may have lost a couple of babies, or maybe they were down on the hole, I don't know. One of the other burrows I looked at this morning, was one of the artificial ones, had 8 owls on it. So it seems to me that they had a really good year. So if you want to come see burrowing owls, this seems to be the year to find them on the island during the summertime while they're still here. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys heads up that there's a lot of burrowing owls on Antelope Island right now, and it's a great time to come see them. But like I said, it's a matter of when, not where you go on the island. You pretty much stay on the north side of the island and just drive the asphalt roads, but you drive early morning, late evening, and that's your best time to find them. Because you can see right now, it's middle of the day, it's noon, and the last burrowing owl went down to his hole, and he'll probably be down there till it cools off again, and then they start hunting. So, but anyway, I hope this helps. I hope this, if you get out to do a little bird watching and you do make it to Antelope Island, if you're here in northern Utah, you get a chance to come see the burrowing owls. You hope you find some. Antelope Island's a state park, so it is one of the best places to find the burrowing owls, but it is a state park, so you got to pay it's a $15 entrance fee per vehicle, but it's worth it. I get the annual pass because I come here so often, but if you just come once or twice, then you just get the daily pass. You get it, you pay it at the booth, the toll booth at the entrance there. So it's pretty easy. But if you like these videos, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel here, and we'll try to keep bringing you more videos about stuff like this. And if you're interested in a kind of a unique gift for somebody, check out our bird watching kind of nature themed t-shirts that we sell on our website, birdshirtsandmore.com. And you can actually follow us